really 4 and 5. 5 is tough to get to. 5, you're going to have to go have a conversation with whoever you're working with out there. And this is what I recommend. And this is what I consider open communication. I mean, you guys have probably worked on our sites, right? And if one of these team members, you know, has something that they need to talk to you about, whether it be a quality issue or a safety issue, or even a scheduling issue, you know, they're going to call and have a conversation. But I'm saying it works both directions. If you really want to score higher, the communication needs to be open. It's about these expectations here. We're talking about kind of higher level, but we're really talking about your day-to-day performance. I see some of you guys skipped ahead and checked out your actual rating. So that's this sheet that's in your packet right here. I've highlighted your name there on the left, and then I've highlighted your overall score on the very right, which was a 3.5. But if you look back through the scores themselves as little individual numbers, you can see some 1s and 2s in there. That's not great, right? Now that was a while ago, but anyway, we really need to find ways to score 3. So 3 is just average, right? Like good overall compliance. We really need to find ways to work in the 4 and 5 range, and I think that's what doing the little things well. Little things matter.
5 on the whole sheet.
Yeah, 5's tough to get. Well, a 5 right here is always exceeds expectations. I mean, just a 4 is consistently meets and often exceeds. 5's tough to get. It's not impossible.
And what our goal should be is to strive for that, because reality is as much as he said a minute ago, it's tough to make a profit in this business, and we're in this economy, and we have competitors out there every day. Well, maybe we can't do something exactly for the same buck as the other guy, but this reflects on us that if we were 4 or better, all right, when we bid more work, it comes into play. Right? Rather than us being the average, you know, I don't care if it's 20 bucks a house, but if we're a higher score in how they perceive us and what we do on an everyday basis and our attitude, there's times you don't look at it and go, you know what, we like to deal with these guys instead of these guys. Let's do it.
And that's the honest truth. This is exactly how it works. I mean, price is important, but there's a lot of times, and as competitive it is today, it will come down to either equal prices or within, you know, dollars, right? And you know what it comes down to then? Who do you want to work for? And when we do bid awards, we have everybody in the meeting. It's customer care folks, it's the superintendent that's going to run the job, the project manager that's going to run the job, and it gets down to those kind of decisions, and it's like, well, who do you want to work with? Or we'll look at those trade ratings and say who scores, what are the scores if a super hasn't worked, or the project manager hasn't worked with somebody.
So you think the bid process includes the superintendent's job in mind?
Absolutely.
And if you look at our scores, there's one under safety compliance where we got a 1. Had that been a 4, that would have made us the top average of their trades. And the safety compliance were simple items that we just didn't engage our brakes so that we could live up to the expectation.
All right. So, last thing I'm going to touch on here is was the negative part. You know, I really hope, you know, I try to really live in the positive and positive expectations. You know, I'll say it 1,000 times. You know, answers to the test, the rules to the game given up. You know, I haven't talked about like what's our 1, 2, 3 strikes process, right? If you don't do a quality job or if you don't wear your heart at. Because I don't have a 1, 2, 3 strikes price. I don't have time for 1, 2, 3, right? I'm here, this is where I want to spend my time, telling people what I expect. And then I expect everybody to just go out and do it this way. So, you know, it says, have a conversation, you know. The crux of today's meeting are these, you know, good to go stickers. So from today on, you'll have to have a good to go sticker on your hard hat to even be on our job. The other part of the good to go is you're going to have a sticker on the inside of your hard hat with my name on it. It's got my signature and a bunch of other stuff. So I guarantee if one of these team members is having a conversation with you about something that's less than spectacular, and you've got a good to go sticker, they're going to want to find out who trained you. And that's why I have the stickers inside, because I can't probably train the thousands of people that do work on our job by the end of the year. It's going to be other team members training other people. But I want the trainer to have skin in the game. They sit here and talk to Clyde, and they sit here and talk to Steve. So you understand the passion of our expectations. Okay? So I said up front, you know, it's a choice. You can decide and shake my hand, sign my paper, and we can just go back to business, or don't. I mean, if the things I'm talking about are way nuts, I don't think they are. But it's a choice. So that's the 2 stickers, the good to go and the dot with my name on it. I wrote on there, you know, what happens if I lose my hard hat on my sticker? How long have we been together this morning? Going on about 15 minutes now. So that's a long time to sit in one place to get a sticker. So you probably don't want to lose your sticker or your hard hat. And it's a long way to North Scottsdale, right? I'll come to AJ once. I'll come twice. So please don't. Questions?
Well, we're coming to your city.